Today, we're going to talk about why it's so important to keep digital devices for longer periods of time. As parents, understanding device lifespan can help us make smarter choices about how we use and care for technology. This guide will walk you through the reasons why extending the life of devices not only saves money but also benefits the environment and promotes responsible usage habits. By the end, you'll have practical tips to help your family get the most out of the devices you already have. Let's look at why this topic really matters. First, the device replacement cycle is about 2 to 3 years, meaning people are upgrading their phones and gadgets quite frequently. This rapid turnover contributes to an enormous amount of electronic waste globally, over 50 million tons of e-waste each year. Despite this huge volume, only about 17% of that e-waste actually gets recycled. This is a significant issue because each smartphone contains more than 70 kilograms of raw materials. So, when devices aren't recycled properly, valuable resources are lost and environmental harm increases. Understanding these figures helps us see the urgency of improving e-waste management and recycling efforts. The core idea here is simple but powerful. Use your devices longer and waste less. Fixing a cracked screen or replacing a battery is much cheaper than buying a whole new device, which not only saves you money but also cuts down on electronic waste. Teaching children to take care of their devices is equally important. It builds lifelong habits of respect and mindful usage, which helps extend the life of these products. By keeping devices in use longer, we support sustainable consumption and reduce the demand for new materials. This approach, known as a circular economy, emphasizes repair before replacement and promotes digital responsibility, making a real difference to the environment. Now, let's talk about the risks and hidden impacts of having short device lifespans. Environmentally, these devices pose significant challenges. They often contain toxic materials that end up polluting landfills, which harms ecosystems and human health. The manufacturing process itself generates a high carbon footprint, contributing to climate change. Additionally, the production of these devices depletes critical resources such as lithium, cobalt, and gold, which are finite and often mined under conditions that raise ethical concerns. Electronic waste, or e-waste, from discarded devices is a growing problem worldwide, adding to global pollution. On the social and financial side, there's a heavy cost burden on families who have to replace devices frequently, which can strain household budgets. This cycle also exacerbates digital inequality, as not everyone can afford constant upgrades, limiting access to technology for some groups. Furthermore, children may develop a disposable attitude toward devices, seeing them as things to be replaced rather than valued and maintained. Overall, the push for frequent upgrades not only increases electronic waste, but also reinforces these social and economic challenges. These are the key challenges we need to address when considering the impact of our technology consumption habits. When it comes to taking care of family devices, there are a few good practices that really make a difference. First, using protective cases and screen covers right from the start helps prevent damage and keeps devices looking new. If any minor damage does occur, it's important to repair it early rather than waiting, which can prevent bigger issues down the line. Keeping software updated regularly is also crucial because it ensures devices run smoothly and are protected against security risks. Instead of throwing old devices away, consider donating or reselling them, which is better for both the environment and your community. Lastly, involving children in the care and maintenance of their devices teaches responsibility and helps extend the life of the technology in the household. These simple steps can really help families get the most out of their devices. The small choices we make at home can lead to significant positive impacts on the planet. When parents demonstrate responsible digital habits, they not only take care of their own devices, but also teach their children to do the same. This creates a culture of sustainable digital citizenship that passes from one generation to the next. By valuing and caring for our technology thoughtfully, we contribute to a healthier environment and set an example that encourages ongoing responsibility and awareness. This final message reminds us that every small step counts in making a big difference.